And now, we are back at home. Jack Flaherty versus Aaron Ashby. That is an ugly ERA for Aaron Ashby as the Brewers come into this series at 30-33. We are 46-16. Losing streak finally ended by the Texas Rangers last time out. It just couldn't keep Texas down all season long. Texas beats us in the final game. We'll see the Rangers in the regular season here. So.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Jack Flaherty. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitch.
Christian Yelich leads off for the Milwaukee Brewers against Jack Flaherty, who has deserved a lot better results this year than he's gotten. Hopefully we can finish a game off today against the Brewers in a first game of a 3-game weekend series. Flaherty comes in with a record of 4-2, but a pretty decent ERA. And supposedly there's an 0.77 average on this Milwaukee team. That'll be interesting to see when we get there. Curveball chopped. That'll go foul.
And he grabs it foul.
He's got a decent enough fast. Oh, the 0.77 is on my team? Henry Malloy. In the air to Rogers, or rather Green. If Jake Rogers is in the outfield, bad things are happening. Yeah, Justin Henry Malloy, he's hardly played. We got a hit with him in his first career at-bat. Nothing since. What is that logo there for the Brewers? I don't know if I've ever seen that in my life.
Is so important for this team, you know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not,
Sal Frelick. Not sure I'm familiar. But the last time I wasn't familiar with a player, he took me deep. So I am, of course, very familiar with Sal Frelick.
1 out, base is empty.
Cutter will miss inside. No, that was John Singleton. We were doing Mudcats franchise, and we were playing Houston. Knuckle curve fouled away there by Frelick. 2-2 from Flaherty. Ooh, just missed. What a take. What a take. Slider fouled away. Can't put Frelick away.
Left-hand batter waits.
Cutter in the air. Justin Henry Malloy moves in for what I do believe is his first home game.
And there are 2 outs.
No, not a phenomenal inning for the pitch count, but it's not bad yet. William Contreras batting .248, but plenty of power. We know that from Colorado Rockies franchise in MLB 23. Fastball quickly, 0-2. Now I'm going to try and get him to chase with a curveball. I'm going to try and get him to chase with a slider. And he did! 3-pitch strikeout. And a nice job there by Flaherty to get a 3-pitch at-bat out of the way. Didn't let him extend anything. That was very nice. On the mound for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby. For game number 13 with a 4-6 record and an ERA nearing 8. And look at that whip. 1.85 whip. Is that bad? Yes. Yes, it's very bad. Wenzel Perez leads off. And that's going to be down the line and fair. Extra bases for Wenzel Perez to start this game on a first pitch swing. Huh. All right then. No, not so much. Well, runner in scoring position, one pitch into this game for the Tigers. Here's Matt Vierling. Probably shouldn't have taken that pitch. Hanging change up at 90 miles an hour. Doesn't use the four seam that much. Primarily a sinker baller. And that one going to be hit the other way, and that's down in fair territory. Pretty much a duplicate of Perez hit. Rowe will not beat Matt Vierling, and two batters into this game. It's 1-0 Detroit. I guess. They are both center fielders. They are both contact hitters. So in a way, yes, they are you. Here is Green. Second in the American League in home runs, riding an 8-game hitting streak. He's second only to Kerry Carpenter in long balls. And now the lefty. That's a good pitch. After the first pitch slider, comes inside with the curve. Wow, okay. That looked like a heater all the way, and it's a strikeout for Green. Just kept moving toward the outside part of the plate. Green might be able to get his later if we can chase Ashby early. On the ground from Canna, that is a base hit. Vierling moves up to third, and he's in there. I think he dove back into second base thinking that was going to get caught. And now runners on the corners with one away for Colt Keith. Second lefty of the game. We're going to try and lay off that slider, wait for something better. Ooh. Wow, how did we miss that? Yep, pretty much. 3 straight sliders from Aaron Ashby. And on the ground, that's going to be a base hit. 4th hit already for Detroit, and it's 2-0. Elevated slider, he left it in the zone, and Colt Keith just pulls it. Thankfully, not right to the second baseman. No double play on that one. An RBI single for Colt Keith. Now we got Justin Henry Malloy.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Well, 1 hit in his last 5 games, I believe, is his major league career, so not time to panic just yet. Remember what we did with Torque at the start of the year.
2 on, 1 out.
And what we did the rest of the year until we had to send him down. Much better hitter against lefties, though, so he could be our Kerry Carpenter against lefties. Sinker up and in. We'll watch that go by. 2-1. Make it 3-1. Jake Rogers due up. And not somebody that Ashby's going to want to see with tremendous power against lefties. And he walked him. Wow. Bases are loaded now for Jake Rogers.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
267 average.
Opportunity right here.
And we pulled it right to the third baseman. Out in front on a sinker somehow, and the weakest contact you've ever seen, so now it's Javier Baez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down.
Well, Javier Baez can chase him certainly here.
Consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Ooh. Oh, that one we were close.
2 outs.
And Javy, right center field. That's gonna get down rather, and it might clear the bases. Javy will stop at second. 3 runs have scored. It is 5-0.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you
It's not a good day to be Aaron Ashby's ERA.
but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a pull the other way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aaron Ashby done for the
Aaron Ashby
responsible for the runner on
goes 2/3 of an inning, allows 5 runs, and I don't know if we've chased a starter in the first inning all year. But it doesn't really get a lot better. Now, we do have another lefty on the mound in Wade Miley. He's a starter? Yet they're using him out of the pen?
Here's Gio Urshela.
Hell, I guess it's early enough in the game. Might as well.
And it's
Ooh, nice cutter there from Wade Miley. I don't even remember him ever going to the Brewers, but okay.
And here it comes. Now 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Colin Ray getting loose out there.
Don't think the Brewers anticipated bullpen action in the first. Well, it's a 5-0 lead for Jack Flaherty, so things are looking good. 2-1 on Gio Urshela.
2 outs.
Tigers have already batted around here in the first. And Gio ripped the cutter foul. All cutters thus far from Wade Miley.
And a pitch.
That time the 4-seamer at 91. Gio fouls it off. Good job changing the eye level, but on it enough to foul it away.
Man at second.
Well, 3-2.
Counts full, 3-2.
Change up will miss. Wenzel Perez looking for his second at-bat of the inning. And Gio, that's down the line! Another run will score, make it 6-0.
6-0.
Picks himself up an RBI.
So Wade Miley comes out of the pen and allows a hit.
Lifted into the outfield for the base hit.
Second one that could have been played at third base, just wasn't able to get it.
Turns over.
So now Wenzel Perez.
Perez. A switch hitter batting right. Swings
Cutter
and misses
at
and
85.
hits off the plate.
0-1.
Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone.
And ripped, but foul. Cutter left over the plate that time, slowed it down to 84. Wenzel Perez, second at-bat of this inning. Taking revenge for the IRL Tigers? Yeah, after the 10-0 shellacking? I guess. 3 cutters down and in to Wenzel. How I made contact on that, I have no idea. I was holding back for the cutter, and then I saw that thing break so far inside as thought for sure we were whiffing. Rip foul again. Gonna have to try something different.
And a pitch.
That one all the way to the backstop. Gio's not quick, but he gets to second without a throw. So another runner in scoring position here in this first inning.
A little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
He just kept pounding that cutter and eventually got us to swing and miss. I was just going to be content to keep fouling him away, but Tigers send 10 batters to the plate, score 6 times on 6 hits.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Willie Adames stands in.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support and have.
Well, here is Willie Adames. 6-0 lead for Jack Flaherty.
Mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters.
If you're the Brewers, how do you come back from that?
Fought off foul.
Mistake slider there from Flaherty, but foul it away.
Success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Cutter will miss for ball 1, 1-2. Ooh, got him. Definitely not the best curveball we're going to throw today with Jack Flaherty, but it's for his second strikeout. And out number 1 here in the second. Here is Jake Bowers.
Very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now here's Jake Bowers.
Takes a first pitch fastball for an 0-1 count.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Maybe he was late on the sinker.
The Brewers.
And now another chance for Flaherty.
Here at the top of the second.
Curveball down the line, picked by Gio.
He handles it
2 away.
2 up, 2 down.
Nice play.
And the batter down.
And now here's Rhys Hoskins.
And that one is in.
Another very brief Colorado Rockies franchise legend from last year's game. I want to say he was on the first Colorado team that made the playoffs.
2 down, nobody on.
That's not a great slider. Justin Henry Malloy on the run to the edge of the warning track for out number 3.
And that'll do it.
Well, looking rough for Milwaukee. 6 up, 6 down. They're down by 6.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling.
Well, Tigers settle in now against Wade Miley.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Might be here a while.
Foul ball.
Vierling turned on a cutter, pulled it foul. He really loves that pitch early.
0-1. And that's
Down low. It moves surprisingly well for being as slow as it is. Oh, Matt Vierling, center field. It's not going to happen.
He's there. He's got it.
Perfect contact fly out to center field for Matt Vierling. What do we have to do to get this man a home run? Chopper foul from Green.
Foul.
Well, it was crushed. Vierling hit it a ton to the wrong part of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
That is strike
a changeup.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and
0-2 on Green.
being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The line to kick the pitch.
Back up the middle, slow roller.
Fires to first on the run.
That's a good play from second base. And 2 out in the second inning. So now we bring up Mark Canha, who's 1 for 1.
Now a chance for Mark Canha.
10 home runs on the year.
And a run scored so far.
See if he gets bullied with cutters down and in. Well, it's a cutter low.
Cutting but missing down low.
No.
The Tigers up big in this one.
Have to imagine we'd see a right-hander at some point.
Swing and a miss.
Another cutter low.
That one darting out of the zone.
1-1 on Mark Canha. How did we foul that off? Just early. I don't think I believe you, game.
1-2 now.
Ripped down the left field line. Mark Canha. Gonna be 2 for 2. This is gonna be rough trying to go for second here, but the throw is off the bag. And Mark Canha with a single and a double.
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away.
2 hits pulled right by the third baseman. So now Cole Keith, and even as a lefty, kind of hitting his first at-bat. Cutter just looks like it's getting in on you fast, and it's really not. And, well, I was going to say we were going to move up the runner. That isn't really a thing with 2 outs. Inning over. Mark Canha gets a hit, nothing else.
Getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell.
We'll bring in Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers here, batting 199.
Since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And ball 1. Mitchell.
When you're batting worse than Javier Baez in our franchise, it's not good.
A former first-round pick in 2020. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Cutter got him to swing through it.
He was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it really is. Curveball, and that is the Milwaukee Brewers' first hit. It sticks up against the wall. And a double for Garrett Mitchell. Well, maybe Hoskins is the... it's the top of the order that's ass. The guy that's batting 199 is able to shoot a ball down the line like this. Umpire is signaling fair before that drop, by the way. Monasterio now. Fastball will miss. Yeah, there's a good chance. Sinker for a strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, let's go hard slider here.
And the righty deals.
Ah. Usually it's the mistake sliders that we actually get swings and misses on.
That one missed.
All of a sudden it's 3-2. Oh, what a late swing. Oh, broken bat. It's going to be a tough play. On to Flaherty. We got him. So advance the runner to third.
This is Bryce Terang.
Now Bryce Terang. 1 gone.
Inconsistent offensively.
Oh, boy.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not exactly the spot you want to put the fastball there.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Finally threw a good curveball, but it's fouled off.
Mitchell stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Cutter got him. Made the decision to swing too late. And down goes Bryce Terang for Flaherty's 3rd strikeout.
To the top of the lineup, next to hit, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich, though, not out of this by any means yet.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Yelich not as dangerous as he once was, but at least here in franchise starting to get shit figured out. I think he was batting 270-something. And back up the middle, it bounces off Flaherty. I don't know if Vierling's going to have a play, and he doesn't. I guess we better pick that ball up. Jack Flaherty down to a knee. A.J. Hinch is out of the dugout, which is a little scary. Flaherty will stay in the game.
Man at first, up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Launch foul by Frelick.
The Tigers leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Curveball, fouled away again.
Nothing in 2.
I know what he wants to do.
2 outs. Foul ball.
He's just playing. I don't know if I have to pitch him down and in or what.
Righty delivers.
On the ground to Gio. He'll turn and get the third out in the 3rd inning.
So they pick up a
Well, Brewers are on the board, only down 5.
the home half of inning number 3. Tigers 6 and the Brewers.
Ball that just makes it down the left field line fair, and then a single that scores a run off of our pitcher.
Henry Malloy.
JHM walked his first time. Don't choke? Well, we'll try.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Tigers putting together
We'll
some
try.
really good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was
Wow.
done by the time he got the hook.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Woo!
Connect on the curve.
Woo!
Struck him out.
Well, that's such
Well,
a critical pitch.
struggles continue for Justin Henry Malloy.
Has to finish it. Otherwise,
2 nasty breaking balls, the changeup down and then the sweeper.
quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Cutter in for strike 1 on Jake Rogers.
And watches strike 1. Next one misses.
You know, I didn't really pay attention up until about this point in the season. They still haven't fixed the Comerica Park scoreboard. Jake Rogers back up the middle, and he'll have a single.
So they get a man
They didn't put the new scoreboard in the game yet. Which is funny, because they're usually pretty good at that.
batter now, Javier Baez. A double and a run scored his first.
Javi with a
time up.
3 RBI double. Back in the 1st inning. Faces Wade Miley for the first time.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Thought the commentary said this was a hitter's umpire.
A little out front.
Another
There's
cutter.
swings through it.
Too far out in front. Cutter comes across at 84.
Man at first, one away.
Miley has really loved just that one pitch. He's just really been loving the cutter.
Swings.
Wow, the
It's a
sweeper.
strikeout. Had him out.
I bet on the changeup it was not that.
Pretty much the dream.
Javi strikes out.
If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the
So
swing.
here is Gio.
They say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So
Rip foul.
That's exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
I feel like if Miley were just to throw that 4-seamer once, it'd get smashed.
And he deals.
2 outs here in the 3rd, 6-1 Detroit. And that one's inside, 1-2.
Next pitch is
Went with
outside.
the changeup away that time.
Off the
Didn't
first,
threaten the
it's away.
zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Gio Urshela. And a little blooper. Is that going to get down? Diving play!
Gets down.
It does get down, and for whatever reason, Gio didn't go up to second base, even though I sent both runners. Rogers moves up to 3rd.
Left fielder be able to get to if it
And now Wenzel Perez, who got bullied with cutters down and in his last time. And it might just happen again, but he lays off that one. 1-0.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
That's a he threw the four seam. 88 miles an hour up and in. Nice pitch. Thought we had it. Tiny bit behind it there was Wenzel. 1-2.
2 on, 2 outs.
Whoa. Nasty sweeper. What a takedown was. Now 2-2. Oh. That did not look like the sweeper at all. Below the zone, somehow fouled away.
Kicks and deals.
Wow. 3-2. Two nasty takes here from Wenzel Perez. And in the air, right field. Should end the inning on a deep fly ball off the bat of Wenzel Perez. So it remains 6-1.
So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. Tigers 6 and the Brewers 1.
Hell, even if Wade Miley had been pitching since the start of this game, we'd be doing a good job at his pitch count as he's nearing 50 pitches, but the fact that we've done it and we put up 5 runs before that happened, incredible.
Flaherty back to work.
Cutter will miss low from Jack Flaherty.
Just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches.
His pitch count is not in the greatest of shape. 49 pitches here as we start the 4th inning. Slider pulled foul. Don't think he's going to be around for a long time here today. Nice pick by Javy. Good throw. One away in the 4th. Oh, we're stat casting Javy.
What a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90.
Hey, maybe if we ever need a position player to throw, maybe Javy's a good candidate. 89 miles an hour on the throw there. We've seen slower pitches or slower fastballs from Wade Miley. Sinker is in, Willie Adames. Ugh, gross slider, and that'll be back up the middle. How he did what he did with that, I don't really know. Looked like he was some mile out in front on that thing.
He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Next for Milwaukee.
Yeah, slider was
He's 0 for 1.
inside there on Adames.
One's in there. Strike 1.
Sinker in to Jake Bauers.
And there's a ball.
Fastball command's been a little rough today for Jack.
The 1-1.
Cutter up the middle, and it's got too much on it.
Lead runner touches second, headed for
Runner to third. Throw is off the bag, and now Flaherty's got a little bit of a predicament here in the 4th.
Smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got
Right back up the middle again. Here's Reese.
for the infielders with how hard he hit.
Ball 1.
Hoskins takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check
Wow.
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Slider he goes around on. Try the cutter. Yeah. Losing a lot of command right now at Jack. Miss it all on the meter. It's bad. Everything's missing inside to these righties.
So now 1-2 to Reese.
And in the air.
On its way to the corner, Malloy.
If we let that drop, a run's not going to score. It's probably a mistake, but let's see.
1-2 here.
A run might score anyway. Throw to the cutoff man from Wenzel Paris. Throw from Cole Keith, not going to be in time. It is 6-2. Ah, we tried.
You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So now Garrett Mitchell got the first Brewers hit of the game. His first time up. A double down the left field line. 65 strikeouts. He's top 10 in strikeouts. Whoa, down the line, hooking foul.
2 outs.
Curveball, we don't get the call, and I don't know, it's pretty damn close. Cutter, that one misses. Where did it miss? On the ground to Matt Vierling. Should end the inning, and does. Brewers add on another run. It's only a 4-run lead now. Tigers' offense has been shut down the last 2 innings, although we have added on more hits. We just haven't added on in terms of the score. But it is the top of the order due up against Wade Miley, about to throw his 50th pitch. And we've had base runners on against Miley, so... Whoa, Matt Vierling, it's gonna hook foul! Oh my God! That's the second time in this game I thought we finally hit a long ball with Vierling. Down the line, foul ball. And now it is 0-2. That cutter broke down and in. Oh. Wade Miley doesn't like the call. 1-2.
Trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it though. But
now 2-2.
The wind of the pitch.
No. 0-2 to a full count.
Good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ripped to center, but it's going to be his second hard hit out of the game, man. I feel like we can feel it coming, right? With Matt. The home run is coming. Pulled foul. Why was Hoskins laying out for that? Down low, 1-1. Green 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And sliced on a line.
That swing right there tells me he's
2 away.
I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mark Canna up now for the Tigers.
Canna 2 for 2. Single and a double. I think we might have been late on that changeup at 84.
You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Whoa.
And now the count is even.
A purpose slider? Who knows? Whoa. That one damn near hit Matt. Or Mark, rather. 1-2. Went fishing with the sweeper, missed the corner. 2-2 now as Miley's running out of gas. Full count.
Misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Walked him. Mark Canna on base for the 3rd time.
Base runner over at first base. He's going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line.
So now Colt Keith.
Produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the
Ooh.
offensive side.
Slowed the cutter down to 81. I'm wondering if it's because he's out of gas. No, he's got a sliver left there, but sure he's losing some velocity. On the ground. be a ground out for Colt Keith to end the fourth.
One left for Detroit. They lead it 6-2.
Gonna burn through 2 Milwaukee pitchers, I think, in 4 innings.
Back at Comerica Park, top 5, John Javy with Chris Singleton. And leading it off.
So Flaherty back out, 67 pitches. 5th inning is probably going to be all she wrote today for Jack. Way late on the fastball was Monasterio.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
Sinker is foul.
Allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Not a high strikeout number today for Flaherty.
Kicks and fires.
Been hit or miss on that as of late.
The pitch.
Cutter. Wow, got a piece.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate.
Ah! Gotta throw that right, man. Throw a curveball in that spot now.
And another ball.
Won't offer. 2-2. Running out of ideas. And on the ground. How did he make contact on that?
Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the.
Wonder why we're not striking out many, because they're able to make contact on pitches like that. That's a slider, a good almost 6 inches probably out of the zone.
Up now for the Brewers.
Just poked it to second base.
First offering is fouled off.
Bryce Terang, former first-round pick. 0 for 1 in this game. And he tries to drop down a bunt, and it's a pretty good one. And for the second time, Vierling runs right over it, and we look at the ball again.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with.
Now
That
Yelich.
was very nice.
Yelich in the box now.
Brewers certainly trying to fight their way back.
Leading by 4.
Feels like a scrappy team.
This one in the air center field.
Yelich to shallow center. Wenzel Perez.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
2 gone.
Now back, left field, Sal Fraley.
So now Sal Frelick, 0 for 2 in the game.
Up now for the Brewers.
And on the ground, Colt Keith sliced away from him a bit, but a throw on to first. Gio Urshela ends the inning. Tigers lead by 4. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Malloy, Rogers, and Baez do up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off.
JHM with a walk and a strikeout in this game. 2 really good breaking pitches from Wade Miley, who is back out for the 5th inning, despite having nothing in the energy bar.
And the pitch.
Rip foul again, man.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their.
Every time I think I've waited long enough, I'm expecting to crush it. It's just I'm pulling a foul still.
Really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So
That was another cutter, man. Cutter, it didn't even move. 0-2 on Henry Malloy. Justin Henry Malloy. Henry Malloy is not his last name. His last name's just Malloy. Wow.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
JHM can't catch a break.
Really got in on him, and you know the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big.
Jake Rogers 1 for 2, single his last time.
But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really.
Yet another cutter, and yet another ball ripped foul. Imagine how many balls we would have crushed if I'd be able to time up that pitch.
The pitch. And that's outside.
I'm just going to try and sit back on it. Time it up how I think I need to, and see if we blast it. Well, now he's not throwing it in the zone. 2-1.
Now 2-1.
Ripped right to first base, and Rhys Hoskins. 107 off the bat of Jake Rogers. And it's an out. So now we've got Javy with 2 away. I waited back and fouled it straight back.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to.
I think Wade Miley technically is pitching a, well, not pitching a shutout, but he hasn't allowed an earned run.
Foul ball.
He allowed a hit that did allow the 6th run of the game. That got charged to Aaron Ashby.
And a pitch.
Inside, 2-2 on Javier Baez. Now make it full. Don't walk a lot with Javy. Gio Urshela is on deck. Ripped again, foul. Cutter slowed down to 83.
2 down, nobody on.
Went with the fastball. Tried to catch me off guard and kind of did. 3-2. And Javier Baez is going to go deep. 7-2 Tigers, and that's the first run we've scored on a long ball. Home run number 8 for Javy, and his 4th out RBI of the game.
He just kept taking his cuts, finally squared one up.
I'm telling you, when we face a left-hander, Javier Baez shouldn't be going unpicked and pick the stick. Tell you that. So now Gio Urshela doesn't get any easier for Wade Miley, as Gio is 2 for 2. And now a 2-0 count. Feels like it's going to be a long game. We're only in the bottom of the 5th. That's a good cutter there by Miley. Don't know how he's got anything left. He doesn't, really. And Gio. Foul. And Gio Urshela to left field, and that goes off the foul pole. Back-to-back home runs.
They go back-to-back, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2.
Gio Urshela's 7th. And you got to think that's really all for Wade Miley's. Javy's loving it. It's gotten ugly for the Brewers again. Thought that replay was going to last a bit longer. Now it is Wenzel Paris. 1 for 3, led off this game with a double, scored a couple of pitches later.
The next offering misses.
And now 1-1. And a pop-up. Foul ground, maybe in play. No, off the netting. 1-2 on Wenzel.
And a 1-2.
Nearly hit him. Wade Miley might be getting left out for Lord knows how long. Popped up by Wenzel Perez. Yeah, and just a friendly reminder that those back-to-back home runs came with 2 away. Tigers lead by 6 for the second time in this game. Baez. And then Giovanni Urshela.
All set for the top of the sixth. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras.
Well, I said that the fifth was going to be Flaherty's last inning, but I forgot to warm anybody up here, so I'm gonna get Joey Wentz up. Go out for a mound visit. Flaherty's energy isn't bad yet, but it's gonna get there quick. Sinker down low to Contreras, who's 0 for 2.
26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Been a big part of whatever success the Brewers have had in this season. A couple games below 500. I saw another pretzel manifest in the background. Fouled away, and it's 2-2.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cutter got him. Wow. Only the 4th strikeout for Jack, but
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Adames hitting better against
still a very successful day.
So some reverse splits there.
Sinker in
it's 0-1.
to Willie Adames. Fastball way out in front. My God.
The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Curveball on the ground. Javy.
Tosses to first.
2 gone.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, I guess pitching the 6th is just going to try and help out Jack's ERA a little bit. Jake Bauers, strike 1.
Strike to the left-handed hitter.
Wow.
Catches the zone, and a count is 0-2.
Well, that's the easy part, getting to 0-2. Fouled away.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see
I don't really know if Jack's got enough on his slider right now to do backdoor. No.
Misses off the outside edge.
Would help if I threw it a little better, but for the moment, no. On the ground to Gio. We'll play it on to Jack. And Flaherty pull out 2 runs through 6. He will leave this game with a 6-run lead. Vierling, Green, and Canadu up against maybe Wade Miley. I can't say for sure. No, they are not going to kill Wade Miley. Colin Ray will come on. 3rd Milwaukee pitcher of the game, ERA, a solid 3.2. It's been a game of what if for Matt Vierling. First right-hander we have seen today. Vierling better against right-handers. And, of course, you got Riley Green batting 2nd in this inning. A real fastball. It's not the greatest one we've ever seen, but I haven't seen many straight pitches all day. 2-1. But despite that, Ray does feature a cutter and a sinker. Went fishing, 3-1. Last thing the Brewers need is to put the leadoff man on, and especially a leadoff hitter with speed. Opposite field. I don't think that's getting down. It is not. A 3-1 count and a flyout for Matt Vierling. So now Riley Green. 0 for 3. Strikeout back in the 1st inning. And yeah, I mean, we just got to adjust. I mean, haven't seen a straight fastball for 5 innings. Oh.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, we adjusted. Didn't matter. Out in front on that one, 0-2.
One down, base is empty.
Oh, we went back to it, and it's popped up on the infield. Green will become out number 2 as Bryce Terang is underneath it.
Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next is the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
I just saw that the Tigers, I don't know, released or DFA'd or something. Former top Brewers prospect Keston Hiura. And Canha, hard hit, but right on the ground of the second baseman. Oh! I was going to say Canha will be retired for the first time today. That is not true. One way or another. They can't stop Mark Canha.
Stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point. It's very
He's got all the time in the world. What is he doing?
2 outs, runner at first.
Been nothing but bad today for Milwaukee.
1 for 3. First pitch misses.
We're going to go ahead and schedule Joey Wentz.
At the belt and fires.
And foul. How am I that far out in front? I've over-adjusted
Up big in this one, here in the bottom of the
on the 4-seamer. 1-1. And we contact the center. Keep the runners in motion in case anything funny happens. Nothing funny happens.
They lead at 8-2.
Runner stranded. Joey Wentz will face Rhys Hoskins, Garrett Mitchell, and Andrew Monasterio.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Wentz.
and he's got a nice lead to work.
Joey Wentz, game number 10. Oddly enough, his ERA really isn't that bad. It just feels like it's terrible because we've had so much success with our bullpen, pretty much outside of Wentz and Andrew Chafin. They've all been incredible. Jason Foley's had his moments, but for the most part, it has been a great season for the Tigers pen, which might be the first time we've ever been able to say that.
That one misses, and a count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the
Wentz does have a cutter. Let's try and use it.
Chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Oh, gosh.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here it comes.
And foul.
We'll do it again.
Hoskins late on that. See what kind of fastball Wentz has.
Battling here.
Can't retire Hoskins. Already a long at bat.
The lefty fires.
Cutter hammered by Rhys Hoskins, and it is out of here. First batter that Joey Wentz faces, he allows a bomb.
7th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 8-3.
Well, that's not ideal.
Back-to-back games now.
Homered in back-to-back games? God damn, Rhys.
He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat.
Ah, yes. Gotta love the bat slam. Rhys Hoskins hits a massive home run to cut the lead to 5.
1 for 2. That's in for a strike.
Garrett Mitchell now.
Right
Change
side,
up foul.
and it goes just foul.
Curveball. How do you get a piece of that? I don't think I've gotten a swing and a miss on the curveball today.
And a pitch. Keeps the
Oh
back
my
going
God.
for the foul ball.
How, man? Tell me how.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Got him. It just takes making a mistake on the meter to get a swing and a miss strikeout these days. It really does.
Fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
It's incredible.
Monasterio batting with 1 down.
Cutter into Monasterio. 1 gone here in the 7th.
And that one
wow.
inside ball 1.
Wentz is having a tough enough time throwing strikes. Come on, man.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Inside, just missed. 1 run across in the frame so far.
Lord, man.
Game 1 of this 3-game set.
Finally. Strikeout number 2 here, the 7th for Joey Wentz. In 19 pitches, he's allowed a bomb and struck out 2. No short at-bats here in this inning.
That's in there.
Thank you, nice makeup call.
0-1.
That one in there.
Cutter in as well. Change up, got him. Well, he allows the home run, but then Joey Wentz strikes out 3 straight. Rhys Hoskins goes deep as it's stretch time here in the first game of a 3-game weekend series against the Brewers.
Back here in Detroit, here's the left fielder,
Justin Henry Malloy. Walking a run scored, 1 for 15 to start his big league career.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Colin Ray back out for the 7th inning.
McGill up and loosening in the pen. Figueroa getting cranked up as well.
Weak contact to left field. Make it 1 for 16 for Malloy. Move ahead to Jake Rogers. 1 for 3 in the game. Single. Hard hit out his last time. And Jake Rogers goes deep. Hanging curveball to Jake Rogers. And that was a pretty sound off the bat. Make it 9-3. Home run number 17 for Jake Rogers. Even without Spencer Torkelson on this team, I'm telling you, we might push 3 guys in the home run derby.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not to over
454 feet for Jake Rogers. And damn near 112 exit velocity. And weak contact from Javy out to center, but he's done his work today. In the field and at the plate. A very nice game for Javy, 4 RBIs. Gio Urshela, however, looking for a 4-for-4 day. Ball 1 on the cutter from Ray. 2 out in the 7th.
Just missed.
2-0.
2 down, bases empty.
Got to flinch because I do like that low fastball, but a little bit too low. Splitter.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's
you
a
bastard.
splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes.
And Urshela, right center. That gets down and hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Fourth hit of the day for Gio Urshela. It would take a lot for it to happen, but Gio is a triple away from the cycle. But definitely no guarantee he even gets another at-bat. And on the ground from Wenzel Perez. That'll end the inning. Jake Rogers, however, goes deep. Home run number 17. Makes it 9-3. And also is going to make things very interesting at the top of Pick the Stick. Ash with Riley Green here in this game. He's over with a strikeout. Jordo in second place picked Rogers and got a couple hits, including the homer. So we are going to be very, very tight at the top of that list. Changeup somehow finds the zone. 0-2 on Yelich.
And a pitch.
Curveball, didn't throw it very well. Looked like it went straight down. Fastball in the air. Green will move in. Out number 1 in the 8th.
Maybe caught that one off the edge just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Sal Frelick 0 for 3. Fastball in as Wentz seems to finally have his stuff together. Frelick's rocking a 10-game hit streak. Could be on the line, and this at-bat here really should be on the line unless something crazy happens. Fouled away. Curve on the ground to Cole Keith. Smothered that, and 2 away. Not looking good for Frelick.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Brewers catcher now.
William Contreras with 2 away. 30 pitches for Joey Wentz. We may want to have some action up in the pen for the 9th on the off chance he can't finish. In the air. Wenzel Perez will move in. Boy, is it nice to have some speed in the outfield. There's really just, unless it's just a perfect gapper, that just doesn't seem to be much stress in the outfield these days. Vierling, Green, and Canna will be the last chance for the Tigers to tack on more.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Matt Vierling.
Vierling with about the best 1 for 4 you could ever have. Dude, not again. Not again, man. He has put some good swings on balls today. 3 line drive outs to center, 2 line drive outs to center field. And then 1 that was just absolutely crushed and just didn't go anywhere. And Green pops up the first pitch. Well, that's going to end a nice hitting streak for Riley Green. Couple of pop-ups on the infield today for Green on good swings, which is unfortunate. And back home. Green just had such a lovely road trip, starting with Fenway.
And he pumps it a strike.
All right, let's get that bullpen action up. Not sure who we're going to want in a game like this. We've got 3 long relievers on this team. I just realized that Bo's overall is the same as Faedo's. And Bo's got better control. Really? Warm up, Bo.
2 down, nobody on.
0-1 on Mark Canna. Now 1-1. Curveball misses from Colin Ray. And right back up the middle in the third hit of the day for Mark Canha. Wow. All it took was coming home, and we're getting some guys that breaking out of slumps. We got some new slumps starting.
So up next,
Cole Keith to bat again. And a high fly ball left center. It's going to stay in the park. And we head to the ninth. Tigers are up by 6. We've led from the very beginning. Willie Adames, Jake Bauers, and Rhys Hoskins will face either Joey Wentz or Bo Brieske.
And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one.
For the moment, it'll be Joey Wentz. Fastball in.
And that is strike one. In there for a strike.
Hunter didn't really hit the ideal spot on that, but works out.
That's a little bit low.
Curveball misses. Fastball at that same slot. Popped up, foul. Wow.
And stays alive.
And popped up on the infield this time. Cole Keith underneath it for the first out on the ninth.
He's 2 outs away. Up now for Milwaukee.
Jake Bauers. Wentz should have plenty of energy to finish this.
Close one, doesn't
Assuming the umpire doesn't make too many more calls like that. Cutter will find the zone. Jake Bauers 1 for 3 in this game.
You gotta step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
On the ground and foul.
And foul ball.
Yeah, do that swing again.
Down, base is empty.
Curve.
Foul off to the right side. Keeps the
Fuck,
going.
did he do that? Pitcher getting tired. His energy meter's like half empty. Fastball will miss too high. Try cutter low. All of a sudden, this is a full count.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Gonna foul this off. Well, he did, but potentially playable for Matt Vierling. No.
Good battle here.
Out of reach.
Pitch of the at-bat.
Just fuck it. Got him swinging.
Him out.
A confident curveball there from Joey Wentz.
On that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to
And
chase
2 away in the ninth.
just off the corner. And that's
But he's got to go through Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 2.
miss off the plate. So really good job.
Fastball in the zone.
Hoskins
He took that. Maybe he'll take a cutter in the same spot. Nope, swung at it. Brewers down to their final out. Final strike. Curveball on the ground. A dive from Gio Urshela. Unable to get it, and this game will continue.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let
So now Garrett Mitchell, left-hander, due up against Wentz.
Mitchell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And in the air. Wenzel Perez will move in, and a game we led from the very start. Tigers 9, Brewers 3. We win the opener of a 3-game series. Game 2 tomorrow, and the City Connects do us well again. Good game out of Jack Flaherty, Javier Baez. Flaherty gets win number 5. Aaron Ashby, 4 and 7. Joey Wentz pitches the final 3 innings and gets the save.